A man is circling your house at night. His intentions are not pure, and heaven is trying to alert you. Archangel Michael says, there is a shadow moving in silence where no footsteps should be heard. The night carries a secret, and the winds are no longer just wind, they are warnings. Heaven is wide awake while others sleep, and your name has been spoken by the divine tonight. He has been watching, but not with love, not with curiosity, and not with kindness. His gaze is sharp, and his motives carry a scent of betrayal, coated in silence. You did nothing to call this upon yourself, but some forces of darkness are drawn to light, and your light is too pure for them to ignore. This is why a man has now chosen to circle your house under the cloak of night. This is not a dream, not paranoia, not coincidence. The patterns have already been seen by heaven's messengers, and they are disturbed by what they saw in his aura. His thoughts are clouded, but his direction is dangerously clear. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, Heaven has dispatched watchers, silent guardians, to stand by your window tonight. Their wings will not flap, but their energy will fill every inch of the walls protecting you. But still, you must be told what's unfolding. 3 nights ago, a presence began lingering longer than usual outside your path. Not someone you noticed, but someone who noticed you. This presence has grown bolder, and tonight, he returns. Your front yard, your driveway, even the shadows near your mailbox, he has seen them all. He is not seeking help. He is seeking access. And something you said, wore, or shared unknowingly made him feel entitled. Do not mistake this as ordinary. The celestial realm is not allowed to interfere directly unless danger breaches its threshold. Tonight, that threshold is trembling. Type Amen to get blessing 424. Heaven is warning you because your name was brought up in a meeting of angels 2 hours ago. It was decided that you must be told, whether you listen or not. Your future depends on awareness, and the moment to open your inner senses is now. This man is not from your past. He is not someone you dated or a friend you forgot. He is someone sent by another soul who carries envy, hate, or a twisted obsession with your peace. The person who sent him is a woman. She laughed when she passed your address forward. She knew what he would do with it, and she chose to remain in the shadows while he moved closer. But heaven saw all of this before it happened. That's why the dream you had last night seemed so loud. That's why the chill down your spine today didn't feel random. Type Amen to get blessing 531. He walks with heavy shoes but leaves no footprints on purpose. The ground beneath him does not trust him. Even animals around your home have gone silent or moved away out of instinct. He's pretending to be lost, but he's already been here more than twice. Once during the late evening, and once while you were gone. He checked the locks without touching them. Archangel Michael says, his presence disturbs the frequency of divine harmony in your space. He does not know that your home is spiritually protected, but the battle in the unseen realm has already begun. That's why you've been more restless. Do not open the door to anyone tonight unless you see the full light in their eyes. Do not ignore strange sounds, lights, or feelings. The message is not to be afraid, but to be prepared. Type Amen to get blessing 618. You may be wondering why this is happening now. It's not about your mistakes, it's about your energy. Your glow in the unseen world is increasing and someone wants to dim it. The woman behind this plotted this after your recent success. She saw something of yours online, or heard something about your life that made her jealous. She called him and lied. She said you wronged her. She said you took what was hers. But in truth, you took nothing, except back your peace, and that is what she could not handle. He doesn't know the full story, only a version. But that version has poisoned his thoughts, and now he circles your home hoping to find what she said you stole. Type Amen to get blessing 770. There is a car he uses to come, small, gray, quiet engine. He parks it just far enough to be unseen from your windows. But heaven sees it clearly, and now, so should you. Your street has been marked. Not permanently, but for now. That's why your phone glitched last night at the exact moment your light flickered. It was not a technical issue. It was a cross-frequency interference. Your guardian angel trying to break through the veil and alert your soul. Tonight, the same angel will try again. Pay attention to repeated numbers, burning sensations in your skin, or flickering electronics. These are heaven's signs, not to scare you, but to say, stay alert. Type Amen to get blessing 842. This man is not brave. He is not evil his core. But he is lost. Desperate people are dangerous. Especially when they think they're doing a favor for someone they trust. She told him that you hurt her emotionally. She used tears as weapons. He has no idea that he's being manipulated by one of the most dangerous tools of dark energy, a lie. Archangel Michael says, every lie carries a thread that unravels the liar. Her lies are now unraveling, and that's why the situation feels urgent. Because her grip on him is loosening, and he's starting to feel confused. That confusion makes him unpredictable. But heaven is already guiding your angels on how to protect you when confusion becomes action. Type Amen to get blessing 991. Heaven does not want you to panic. But you must not ignore this anymore. Take basic steps of caution tonight, and trust your instincts. They are being fine-tuned by the divine. You may notice your pet acting differently. Animals are deeply tuned into spiritual vibrations. If they stare at the door, growl, or whimper, know that it is not imagination. Also, you may feel the urge to check your cameras or stand near a certain window. Don't dismiss it. That's not anxiety, that's alignment. Divine intervention often starts with small nudges. Tonight, every nudge is important. Listen, act, and stay in the light. Type Amen to get blessing 1022. Archangel Michael says, heaven is not only watching, but actively defending. The air around your house has shifted. The temperature drop is not weather, it's presence. The watchers have multiplied. You may feel it in your chest or temple. That's because your spiritual allies are close. This is a test, yes, but not of fear. It's a test of awareness. And you, doing well just by reading this far and understanding its urgency. Type Amen to get blessing 1189. You are not alone in this, not tonight, not ever. The one circling your house does not realize how many angelic swords are now drawn around your space. The glow of your prayers, even the silent ones, has become a shield stronger than any lock. If you step outside, do so with caution, but also with confidence. You have the right to claim your space. Do not give in to fear, because that is the only thing he hopes will make you slip. He is testing the energy of your home, sensing if you are distracted, vulnerable, or unaware. But now you are none of those things. Now you are prepared. Type Amen to get blessing 1333. She, the woman who sent him, underestimated the strength of heaven's love for you. She believed that one man, one night, and one plan could shake your destiny. But God's plans are bigger than her schemes. She will feel the weight of her actions soon. Not by revenge, but by realization. Because what she tried to destroy will only rise stronger. The man may be circling, but angels are circling faster. They have formed a perimeter of protection. And every time you breathe and believe, that barrier grows. So if you feel the sudden urge to close a curtain, double-check the lock, or pray, do it. These are not coincidences. These are nudges from divine wisdom. Type Amen to get blessing 1444 tonight. Don't answer unknown calls. Don't reply to vague messages. And if someone knocks and doesn't speak, don't open. Let the knock pass. Let silence answer them. Because heaven is answering on your behalf tonight. You are under spiritual surveillance from the highest court. Your name was written in light this evening. That's why your stomach turned suddenly at 8:03 p.m. It was your spirit being briefed. The man is not brave enough to enter, not yet. But he may test your reaction. He may throw a stone. He may press the bell and vanish. That's why this message had to reach you in time. Type Amen to get blessing 1566. Archangel Michael says, this is not punishment, it's protection in action. This is not chaos, it's clarity being delivered. And the pain you've been feeling lately was the buildup of energies trying to break in. Now they've been spotted, exposed, named, and soon, dismantled. Light a candle if you feel called. Let it be a beacon to your angels. Every flicker is a signal, every flame a war cry to heaven. Heaven operates quietly but decisively. And by morning, you will feel lighter, because something dark will be removed. Type Amen to get blessing 1777. If you suddenly feel the need to speak someone's name, write it down. It may be connected. Your soul is trying to assist heaven in identifying the deeper truth. You may remember a detail from years ago, a man, a moment, a name you dismissed. This could be spiritual memory resurfacing. Write. Document. Pass it to your angels. Not every war is physical. Some begin in the shadows and end in light. And this one ends with your house being cleared by heaven's highest warriors. Do not sleep in fear. Sleep in knowing. The watcher is being watched. Type Amen to get blessing 1888. Let this moment be one of transformation. The man who circles now will circle no more, not after tonight. His footsteps are being traced by the divine. His heart is being examined. Heaven is intervening directly, not just to stop him, but to reform him. If he cannot be reformed, he will be removed. Every room of your home is under divine inspection. Your bed, your windows, your roof, all known to the angels. They will remain stationed until the air is clear. Your home is a temple. That is why you were warned. Type Amen to get blessing 1999. And the woman behind him, she's about to witness her mask fall. because heaven cannot be mocked. Her lies will wrap around her until she cannot breathe in her falsehood anymore. You'll hear from someone soon, maybe unexpectedly. They will mention her name. They will mention a plan. And you will understand why you had to read this tonight. That conversation will be your confirmation. You are being protected from something that tried to destroy you silently. But light exposes all things. Sleep with one eye closed and one ear open, but with peace. Because the night ends with victory. Type Amen to get blessing 2111. You will wake up tomorrow with clarity, with the truth pressing gently against your chest. This was not paranoia. This was prophecy. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. That light energy will keep this divine work going. And to you reading this was not written by chance. This was meant to reach you. Because this night, something unseen was circling. But heaven was circling faster. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. As the clock ticks into deeper hours of the night, the battle between light and shadow intensifies. Every passing minute carries weight now. This is not just about your house. It's about your destiny, your calling, your alignment with the divine path. You may start to notice strange coincidences. A bird tapping your window, a curtain fluttering when there's no wind, or your pet staring into a corner. These are not to be dismissed. They are coded signals from the realm of light. The man who walks around your home tonight doesn't know this is his final approach. Heaven is not only watching him, they are surrounding him. His energy has been marked as unclean. A decision was made in the realm beyond. Enough is enough. Type Amen to get blessing 2343. You have come too far to be shaken by the footsteps of confusion. You have cried too many nights to allow fear to enter your doors. You have risen from pain, betrayal, and silence, and now, you are being shielded. Archangel Michael says, the sword of justice has been unsheathed. You didn't ask for this fight, but heaven is fighting it on your behalf. This message is your shield of awareness. You are being initiated into a higher frequency. What once scared you, now empowers you. What once tried to sneak in will now be cast out. You may wake up with a slight burn on your skin, a tingling in your hands, or a ringing in your ear. That's not physical. That's divine encoding, your soul being recalibrated for battle readiness. Type Amen to get blessing 2455. The man outside has no idea who you really are. He thinks you are ordinary. He thinks you're vulnerable. But he's mistaken. You are guarded by beings who move faster than wind and strike harder than lightning. And tonight, they are awake. You are not being punished, you're being preserved. The energy in your neighborhood may feel heavier right now. It's because angels are standing on rooftops, in trees, and across driveways. They are circling too, but for a different purpose. To neutralize the threat before dawn breaks. Type Amen to get blessing 2666. There's a name he mumbles under his breath. That name will come to you soon, perhaps in a dream, perhaps from someone you haven't spoken to in a while. When it does, don't ignore it. That name is connected to the woman who orchestrated this. And that name will unlock a whole trail of truth that's been hidden from you. Someone from your past is going to come clean. Not out of guilt, but because heaven will push them to do so. And when they do, you will see just how deep this plot tried to go. But it failed. Because you saw this message. Because you listened. Type Amen to get blessing 2777. A strange fog may gather near your street in the coming nights. That's not just weather. That's heaven cloaking your presence so the enemy cannot track you through spiritual scent. Yes, they track you by your light, your vibration. But tonight, that light has been hidden, shielded until the threat dissolves. Do not tell too many people what you've read here. This message was tailored for your soul. Sharing too early may disrupt the divine timing of your protection. Instead, stay quiet, stay covered, and let heaven move. Type Amen to get blessing 2999. The Watchers have expanded their field. If he tries to come closer than before, they will press into his mind with confusion. He will forget what he came for. He will turn around dazed and lost. And the woman? She will receive the backlash of the lie. The mirror will turn, and she will see the face of her own bitterness. God did not design you for defeat. God positioned you for discernment. And this message is your confirmation that all spiritual alarms have been activated. It's no longer a silent battle. It's divine intervention in motion. Type Amen to get blessing 3111. Do not clean your house tonight. Do not shift furniture. Let things stay where they are. The angels have mapped the energy around you and they are standing at strategic corners. Every object in your room holds memory, and those memories create a vibrational pattern. Leave it untouched. Let the energy remain steady for protection. Your dreams tonight will be wild. Don't fear them. Some will be visions. Others, warnings. Others, memories from heaven reminding you of who you are. Type Amen to get blessing 3222. You're being trained spiritually without your conscious knowing. This battle tonight is not just about safety, it's about awakening. When this passes, and it will, you will rise sharper. You will not just be someone protected by heaven. You will be someone who walks with its authority. That is why the enemy was sent. To test your perimeter. But he failed. Because heaven got to you first. Sleep now, but with awareness. Let your final thought tonight be this: I am divinely sealed. Type Amen to get blessing 333. In the stillness of the early morning hours, when even the stars seem to pause, the final layers of protection are falling into place. Your spirit is being wrapped in layers of celestial armor. Each breath you take is a silent agreement with heaven's will. You have survived things others couldn't name, and now, the unseen realm salutes your endurance. The circling man will not understand why his path has become heavy. He will feel resistance where there is no wall. That is the force field heaven has placed around your home. There's a spiritual pulse being emitted from your house now. It's subtle to the human ear but deafening in the spirit world. That pulse is calling angels into position, one after another. Type Amen to get blessing 3466. You will not be harmed. That has already been written in divine ink. What was sent to scare you will become your spiritual testimony. A letter may arrive soon, something official. Look at it twice. It may be linked to the person orchestrating this chaos, and it will reveal more than it says. Heaven is orchestrating a turnaround. The lie that was built in whispers is about to be exposed in echoes. And your name will rise in innocence and divine power. Archangel Michael says, You are being upgraded in rank. Not military, not earthly, but spiritual. You will begin to feel it in your spine, in your palms, in your heartbeat. Type Amen to get blessing 3579. Every inch of your bedroom is now encoded with divine light. You may notice your sleep patterns shifting. Waking up at 2:22 a.m. or 3:33 a.m. is no accident. That is not insomnia, that is visitation. That's when your angel speaks clearest. That's when they press thoughts into your dreams to awaken parts of your calling. And tonight, as this man circles, they are making sure you are encoded with divine strength. No more fear. No more confusion. Only clarity. There is a woman in your lineage who also experienced this long ago. Her spirit is whispering to yours from the cloud of witnesses. She knows what this is. Type Amen to get blessing 3660. She survived too. And now she stands beside you, unseen but felt. Every time you feel sudden goosebumps for no reason, that's her presence. You were born with a mark of divine protection. That mark is what the enemy hates. That mark is why they tried to scare you. But fear won't work anymore. You've crossed into the territory of divine awareness. Now you see not only what's coming, but what's behind it. The man outside? He doesn't know your name is spoken in heaven's halls. He doesn't know your tears have been collected by angels and used to water your blessings. Type Amen to get blessing 3771. He may try one last time before sunrise. A slow walk, a tap, a sound meant to awaken you. Ignore it. Let the watchers respond. You do not need to confront this in the physical. This is not your burden. It is heaven's operation. A car may slow near your house. Don't panic. It's not always what it looks like. But if it feels off, it probably is. That is your intuition now working as one with your angels. When you step outside tomorrow, do so with confidence. The air will feel lighter. You may not see it, but a battle will have ended during the night. Type Amen to get blessing 3888. The woman behind this act will soon suffer consequences she thought she had escaped. Not because of revenge, but because divine justice cannot be postponed forever. She has lied to herself for too long, convinced that her pain gives her the right to inflict pain. But God never honors false wounds. Her name will be exposed soon in a place she didn't expect. Someone will speak of her without knowing the connection. And you will feel a chill when you hear it. That's the confirmation. Don't attack her. Don't confront. Heaven is already stripping her of the ability to harm. She will trip over her own shadow. Type Amen to get blessing 3995. And as for the man, his eyes will grow dim in spiritual light. He will forget your address. His footsteps will become hesitant. The assignment he was given is already cancelled. The energy he brought is already neutralized. He will walk away from your home, disoriented and confused, unable to return. This is the divine reversal, the turnaround, the exodus of fear from your life. Your house is now a place of healing, not danger. Your windows are sealed with light, your doors with peace, your walls with protection. Type Amen to get blessing 4110. Archangel Michael says, you have passed the test of awareness. You did not ignore the warning. You opened your spirit to receive this message, and that obedience has shifted realms. Now your name glows brighter than before. The threat tried to dim your light, but all it did was polish your faith. You shine now. Even strangers will begin to sense something different about you. People will compliment your eyes, your calm, your strength. That's the afterglow of divine defense. You have become a walking signal of heaven's protection. And now, the next chapter begins. Type Amen to get blessing 4222.